Hello, and welcome to Part 2 of HSAG's Rediscovering Quality Series. We previously covered the first 2 mile markers of completing a gap assessment and digging deep with a root cause analysis. Now, it's time to develop and prioritize interventions. Have you ever been in a situation where a clear issue is identified, but you feel stuck trying to determine where to start? Let's talk about getting the most bang for your buck when choosing interventions. There are many brainstorming methods that can help to determine potential interventions for improvement strategies. Incorporating staff in these decision-making activities can encourage buy-in for sustainable strategy implementation. One option is using sticky notepads and a giant wall to organize potential interventions into common themes. Give team members 5 minutes to come up with as many solutions as they can. This is rapid-fire thinking. There are no bad ideas. Strategies can then be developed from these ideas that can lead to team-developed solutions. So now you have a few interventions to consider. How does the team decide on which direction to head? A prioritization matrix is a process improvement tool that helps teams identify areas of opportunity that are most important to address first. For visual folks, this activity can be extremely valuable. The goal is to focus on the quick wins of high-impact, low-effort areas first, as well as avoiding time-consuming, low-impact, high-effort items. HSAG offers a template that is available on our website for reference. That said, you can use this strategy by simply charting 2 axes on the whiteboard or wall. The first axis represents the level of effort a given strategy will require to implement. Many factors such as time, personnel, dollars can contribute to how resource-intensive an intervention may be. The second axis represents the level of impact the given strategy potentially has as a solution to the problem. Let's consider a real-world example. You are needing to sell your home. What improvements do you prioritize before putting it on the market? Organizing attic storage is our first intervention to consider. That is going to take some considerable time and effort, but organizing attic storage is probably not going to heavily impact our goal of getting our house on the market and sold quickly. Note, it's low impact ranking on our matrix. Trimming plants in the front yard can be taken care of relatively quickly, so let's bring this down on the level of effort required. It may help increase the property's curb appeal a bit, potentially impacting our ability to sell compared to the attic idea. But let's see what other strategies we have. Okay, now we're talking. Remodeling the kitchen. This will definitely impact our ability to sell the house, but that is going to cost a pretty penny, not to mention take too much time. Let's plot this idea as high impact and high effort. Lastly, we have cleaning and staging the home for an open house. Getting things looking nice in the interior will get some home buyers' attention and with a lot less time and financial investment than doing a remodel overhaul project. As you can see with the quadrant descriptions, quick wins get the most bang for your buck considering the impact and effort criteria. Let's apply this concept to our long-term care facility story. Remember, our top referring hospital has informed us that we are not meeting their criteria to be considered for their preferred provider network because our hospital readmission rates are significantly higher than our SNF peers. By completing a gap assessment and performing a root cause analysis, we discovered our facility has had prior teach-back training for discharge education, but staff validation of proficiency is not in place. Let's consider some strategies the team came up with related to improving discharge education. A new electronic health record could help streamline key care plan elements necessary for comprehensive discharge education. It may also help by ensuring staff document that teach-back was performed at discharge. But the resources necessary, including time, cost, and training, make this strategy less desirable for immediate results. In-services are a go-to strategy when implementing or re-educating a process, setting clear compliance expectations. That said, prior teach-back education was provided to staff. but validation of proficiency was never implemented. It seems this strategy may not have the greatest impact on verifying whether teachback is actually being done. Discharge education observations can directly address staff proficiency using teachback methodology. Additionally, real-time education can be done when necessary to improve performance. For these reasons, the team determined this strategy will have the greatest impact while also considering the level of effort required for implementation. Let's summarize some key takeaways. A prioritization matrix is a great tool to visibly plot and prioritize strategies under consideration. Make sure to get a robust team of decision makers involved to leverage various perspectives of the issue at hand. Be sure to start with high-impact solutions, ideally those with minimal effort required to implement. This will get the quality improvement ball rolling so that momentum is gained while considering other potential improvement strategies down the road. Thank you for joining us on our journey to rediscovering quality. Next, we will tackle how to effectively develop SMART goals.